Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode 11 in my Minecraft tutorial series, and in today's episode we are going to be raiding that pillager outpost over there. That is right, we are going to finally conquer the thing that has been taunting us throughout the days. However, we do have a few housekeeping tasks that we must address first. Number one is getting all of our junk put away. We can just drop that flour in the composter, honestly. Put that up with the colors. I'll put that up with the colors too, why not? Okay, we're going to drop the sugarcane off over here, and we are going to harvest our wheat and breed our cows before we go, just because that is something that we do have to do. Well, I guess we can breed the chickens too. Keep a steady supply of food coming in because, well, the 5 beef and the 12 salmon, while it may be quite a bit of food, I'm just gonna knock down all these potatoes. I'm not gonna check and see who's full grown because they all look full grown. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna run out of food eventually, so might as well make sure we have enough while we're ahead. Not try to scrounge up some beef at the last moment with the few cows that we have, because look, we only have 4, and so we're just gonna breed these guys up. Oh, hello, you're a little escaper, aren't you? You may need to close that fence gate pretty quickly, depending on how escape prone your chickens are. Of course, we can breed these guys up too. Another egg. Dud. I need to make some better eggs. Okay, while we're here, we're going to grab a milk bucket. And I'm going to give you basically a short mission brief. That's right. Brief you in on what's going on. So in Minecraft, there are these things called NPC villages, which is what I believe I saw over there on that mountain. In fact, I'm like almost 100% sure I saw on that mountain top. I'll just put the seeds in there, why not? I'll bring the rest of the cooked salmon along. And basically, they are normally referred to as the passive ones. They're not very smart. We're going to cut down some trees while we're doing this. But they're pretty passive. They don't, you know, have any hate towards the player. And they will actually trade with you. You know, just stuff. That's what villagers do. That's how society works. Now, these guys are kind of the outcasts. The villagers don't like these guys. And, well, more like these guys don't like the villagers. For whatever reason, they have some sort of beef. And they also don't like us, which I don't know what we did to them. And there are these guys, they are purplish villagers, and they are all armed with crossbows. And they are very dangerous. Or can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, including me. I've barely ever raided. I've probably raided 1 or 2 in my Minecraft career. They're not easy things to infiltrate, so don't let that fool you. So yeah, we will actually need some dirt for this adventure because we will probably want to block ourselves off. Let's see if we can go penetrate this impenetrable fortress. And there will be different things there, but you'll actually sometimes find these guys spawn in naturally without one of those things. That is called a pillager outpost, by the way. You'll find them spawning in naturally away from outposts, and that's called a pillager patrol. And there's pillager patrol parties that spawn in looking for villagers and players, and you have to kill them off. But these guys will that thing serves as a pillager spawner, and there's no real way to deactivate it besides spawn proofing the entire area. And I'm sure word's probably gotten out. They're probably already on the hunt for us. So there's a pillager right there. You can see he's armed with a crossbow, and that's the only way you can actually get a crossbow in Minecraft. All these animals are none the wiser. So let's hide behind this tree here. See if we can get a glimpse. You'll see there's little shelters set up, and you'll actually find stuff inside of them. This is actually a relatively big one, and there they are. You can see this one spotted me. He is ready to take fire. Let's see if we can start picking him off. And yes, they will call out for help from other pillagers. So this guy heard him calling out for help, and he's like, I will come save you. Come on now. You got a strafe. You got a strafe. Shoot. Miss me. Oh, hello. So we'll start picking these guys off. And they actually have a leader. Their leader has a banner on his back. Now, what I am after is the pillager's treasure chest. So let's see if we can't hop inside real fast and run up these stairs. I'm sure they are all aware of my presence. Need to eat something really quickly. Hey, listen here, buddy. Okay, we need to block that off, like so. And you will hear they are all dogpiling down there. And so this is what's in the treasure chest. Nothing crazy. Some wheat, some potatoes, but a crossbow. That's a really cool weapon to have. Some logs. Now you will notice there's ouch. There's actually an iron golem in that cage, and allies. Yes, allies. Okay, we'll be back for those later. We're not ready for allies yet. So, oh, there's the leader right there. You can see him with the banner on his head. And look, they are all dogpiling. That is dangerous right there. So let's see if we can potentially lead them away. Oh yeah, they are right there in that corner. Little do they know. I'm running out the back. Okay. So we've looted that, and we have gotten the goodies. Now we don't have great gear to fight them all off with. That guy's chasing me. A couple of them are chasing me. We'll lead them away so they don't call for all the other guys to come swarm over here by our little casita. That's sweet. We have a crossbow now. That's really what I was after, was the crossbow. It is awesome to see though that the allies are there, and we can free those later on, and they'll be like little pets for us. So Operation Infiltration complete. Let's put that down. So now we know what lies over there and why I really didn't want to mess with it, because those things, like I said, are not easy to infiltrate. So it's a good thing we've already done that and don't have to worry about that again. The tripwire hooks, I'll honestly go in a question mark thing. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. Knob waste, of course, the string. Dirt, sand, and that stuff. That goes with the wood right there. And then, of course, cobblestone will go with the stone. There we go. Pretty cool stuff. By the way, the milk bucket, your the pillager patrol leader will actually give you something called the bad omen effect. Luckily, I didn't have to kill him, but when you kill him, that's what happens. And so, if he were to give you that effect, I wish I kind of could have demonstrated it. If he were to give you that effect, a milk bucket would actually take away that effect. It takes away all effects, And yeah, that's something to consider, I suppose. Alright, next order of business. We need to do just a little bit of terraforming here. So I need to grab that dirt back. Because we have a project coming up, and that's why I needed... There is a siren going by my house right now that is very loud. Better not be for me. Wasn't me this time, guys, I swear. But, well, our house isn't 100% safe. Especially since our doors are not see-through. Because something could just hang out here and, well, want to kill us. So I'd like to build a perimeter fence around the place. That's usually a pretty good survival tactic, and if you actually watch people who play hardcore, you'll see that they actually very commonly will build perimeter fences around their bases, and that'll make it just a bit safer. So that'll give us a 1, 2, 3 wide backyard. Awesome. And then right here we need to extend this out one so we can have a 2 wide walkway. And then we want a 3 wide front yard, so we'll have to extend that down just a little bit so we can... Oh, well, there goes all my dirt. We need a lot of dirt for this terraforming. Let's grab the last 2 stacks of dirt that I have. It's not like this stuff is everywhere. Okay, so that would give us a 1, 2, 3, so we need to go over to here and put that in. I'd like to kind of sort of make this place look natural. And then, oh well, no, I have to put that there, so. Okay, I think that is natural-ish. So we'll go cut down some trees. We can knock this back a little bit, and that'll make it so that mobs can't just jump over this fence. Because the whole idea is we put up the fence, and it should keep the mobs out and away from our house. So let's hope that works in practice, because I guess that's just a survival tip. We should probably put the milk in the cupboard. I like to keep a nice, clean, and organized inventory and storage system, as you can tell. Nice, clean, and organized. But we are going to need some more wood for this project. I believe we do. I'm going to keep planting these saplings and hopefully grow out our little forest here. A lot of people may not actually like having forests around our base, or around their base, but, well, I think it's nice. But the reason people don't like it is because mobs can hide underneath the trees, and, well, they can survive during the day. That's no bueno. Why we like it when it's bright out and not dark out. Also because we have to sleep at night or the phantoms come and get us now. I don't know why we voted on that one. I didn't vote for the phantom. I don't remember what I voted for. But, if you don't know, every year Minecraft has a mob vote for mobs to be added into the game, and people voted on the phantom. I'm very glad the Isolager didn't get voted in, because, I mean, that would have just been Phantom 2.0 right there. Everyone would have hated it and been like, why did we vote for it? Which seems to be a common trend with the Minecraft mob vote. People don't tend to like what they vote for. They just do it. Okay, so let's craft up some more sticks. And then, well, I think we can just do a straight fence around the place. What in the world is going on outside? There is some strange noises coming from out there. We're going to need a couple of fence gates. Break those down into planks. Fence gates, and we'll just make some more fences. Okay, I didn't math this out. We are just eyeballing this here. So, let's do this. Let's do this thing. So we're going to go 3 away in the front. That'll give us place if we want to put in a front porch eventually. And then we're going to go 3 wide in the back. We'll knock down this tree. So that way we don't want anything touching this fence, because mobs will just climb right over it. Now there are weaknesses to this fence, and I'm not going to build the full mob defense system. Not defense. Get it? Defense. I'm so corny. I apologize. But I'm not going to build the full mob panic thing. That was not enough fence. Good thing I grabbed some more stakes. So we're not doing all that. Yeah, there we go. We're just making a little perimeter fence for our safety. Keep everything nice and safe. Eventually we'll build some sort of walkway and bridge, and we'll sort of expand onto the other side of the embankment there. We'll build a little village, is my plan. All for, all buildings serving different purposes. And for each tutorial, we can kind of build up a different thing, and, it'll be like memory lane when we walk through that thing. Which I think would be kind of cool, actually. I'll have a little river village. The Ohio River Valley with my little casita inside. That's annoying. That's gonna annoy me. There. Need to terraform that just a bit better. Dirt, sand, and stuff. A very creative name for that chest. This is very rainy over here. Eventually we may have a walk to that pillager outpost. Put up some sort of fence or something. Keep us safe from those guys. They tend to be evil, as we have seen. And we need to make a way easier way up to our house. Like I said, eventually we'll just have some sort of walkway or something that'll lead us, down to the river, across some sort of bridge. By the way, fence gates vary from which side you open them from, versus doors always swing in towards the block. So that's something interesting, I guess. But look, now we are nice and safe, and the mobs are gonna walk up to this fence and be like, "Hey, I can't get you from here." Be like, "Yeah, I know." Now obviously skeletons can shoot, and we may end up building this another block tall sometime soon. But for now, for a basic fence, the zombies can't get through it, and the main one for me is the creepers can't get through it. Because creepers, since the 1.9 update, they are very annoying. Before that, you could just swing your sword. Before the combat update existed, you could just swing your sword as many times as you wanted per second. And you wouldn't have to wait on it to kind of reboot like you do now, versus pre 1.9 you could just nail it, and so you could just go ham on a creeper and kill it before it killed you. And that generally tended to be the strategy that most people took, was just swing at the creeper until it died. Can't do that anymore. It made it a lot harder to kill them guys. Okay, let's go put the rest of this stuff away. Let's see how we're doing for time. See if we're going to do anything else in this episode. Main thing I wanted to do was just conquer that pillager outpost, and it was nice and anticlimactic. The way, for tutorial purposes, not great, but for actual survival purposes, that's really the way you want it to be, is anticlimactic. Mob waste. I guess I left the arrows across, didn't I? I would like to demonstrate how to use the crossbow. And we have time. Yeah, we have a few minutes left. Let's go ahead and take a nap real fast. In my nice bedroom inside my nice casita. Let's go down and grab it. Oh, you see, look. Nice and safe when I wake up in the morning. Ouch. How did I take fall damage from that? Whatever. Let's go back over to the old hidey hole and let's see here. Climb up this mountain. Back up. I haven't had to do this in so long. I'm so grateful. Going up and down this mountain was not easy. I mean, it's not that it's not easy. It's just time consuming. Not fun. Not fun to watch, especially. Not satisfying to the eyes. Back here. Hello, I'm back home, hidey hole. We'll bring that. I'll actually bring the feathers too, and I'll show you. Skeletons are not the only way that we can receive arrows. We can actually craft them. Doesn't that look nice? Hopefully when we build this town, ours will be like the mansion on the block. You know, everyone will be all envious. Ooh, who owns that place? Although it's going to be one very lonely town. Although, in the next episode, we're going to make a friend. I've been really excited to do that. That's why I grabbed the snow and the pumpkins previously. I've been very, very excited to get a companion. And he's going to help. He's going to try his best, at least. You can't criticize someone for trying. To keep us safe, although he's not going to be a very big help in that aspect. Okay, let's grab some sticks, and let's grab some... Where did I put that? Well, I thought I had some flint. I may have threw it out. But basically, for an arrow... You can see this is your recipe right here. You take a piece of flint, which is mined, or which is gotten from when you mine gravel, and you plate, and you add an arrow and a stick. So, or an arrow and a stick, a feather and a stick. Which feathers, as you know, come from chickens, and sticks, as you know, come from wood. So let's test this bad boy out. So you hold down right click to charge her up, and then flung, fire. You get the advancement Old Betsy. That's right. These things do take longer to recharge than a regular bow, which I can actually show you. I have the string for it. So why don't we do that? A regular bow you can just kind of spam arrows out of. But this will do more damage than a regular bow. So each has their own benefit and non-benefit. But crossbows are just a lot cooler. Although I do have a soft spot for bows because they were in the game way, way, way before crossbows. I think that was a 1.0 feature right there. It's regular bows. So we can test that out. There we go. Ah, just the way I remember it. Bows can also be used to make stuff. So you can see, to use a bow, you hold down right click, and you can see it takes about 1.5 seconds to fully charge your bow, versus with a crossbow, it takes 1, 2, 3, about 3 seconds, and then your thing is ready to fire. And arrows that a player shoots, you can actually pick up, in case you didn't know. Put down that tree. By the way, these leaves don't naturally decay if they're touching leaves that are attached to a tree. So that's something to think about. Wow, we're gonna really have a little dense forest over here once these grow. Alright, well I think that's about all I have time for. I'm about to sign off, and I'm gonna go grab some donuts and coffee and enjoy my day before I have to go to work, because I do have to go to work later on today. I'm working an evening shift, not a night shift. I think it's like 4 to 12, something like that, which is, well, do I prefer it to my, I don't know, it makes no difference to me to work an evening versus a night shift. I just don't like day shifts. I like to have the days to do whatever I want, and then in the evening, I guess I prefer night shift because I can sleep late. I can do what I please with my evening with my friends, and then go to work after that. Alright, well, that concludes it. I will see you in the next one. Alright, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and also, if you have a friend that sucks at Minecraft, and, well, I'm not going to say sucks at Minecraft. Everyone can play Minecraft their own ways, but if you have a friend that doesn't know how to take on a pillager outpost, constantly dies doing that, be sure to share that with him. Oh, I just knocked the door open. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.